When the narcissist realizes they are powerless against you, this is how they respond. Narcissists consider themselves to be the pinnacle of all of humanity. They're better than everyone else in every manner imaginable, including intelligence, physical prowess, wealth, charm, and achievement. Sure, they like to play the part of the victim sometimes, but it's just nothing more than a cheap trick to get attention. They constantly crave attention and applause to thrive. They pretended to be humble so you'd recognize their actual grandeur. In any case, you have to be concerned about responding to them with your energy in order to avoid giving in to the pain, hopelessness, and depression that is already present but cannot be ignored. Narcissists must keep themselves occupied. Narcissists' own logic tells them the truth, that they are not who they say they are. Therefore, any attempt to investigate the origin of the noise should be avoided. If that turns out to be true, then what? They are not interested in what we have to say. They go out into the world to establish their credibility in your eyes and in their own. So if they can't control you and your environment, what happens then? Things have reached a turning point and will only get worse from here on out. At the outset, I'd like to request that you share this video with your friends and family in an effort to increase our channel's viewership. In addition, please subscribe to our channel and receive notifications whenever a new video is uploaded by turning on the bell notification below. Narcissist behaviors are shoddy to begin with. They'll act confused at first to give you the impression that they're difficult to deceive. This person has no idea why they've earned your wrath or what they did wrong. If you call into question their sincerity or motivations, they will get defensive and unsure of how to respond. They have no idea how big the problem is or how their awful decisions and behaviors will affect others. The idea is that if they want to play the victim card, they'll have to do something about it. They act ridiculously to avoid confronting the real problem. 2. They'll say you've done them wrong by offending them in some way. The narcissist will feel wronged if you cease allowing them to control how you think about them and the world. You can let them know they no longer have power over you by cutting off all forms of financial and emotional assistance. No matter how horrible their actions, they will always act as if they are innocent and misunderstood. Narcissists are always denying responsibility for their actions and claiming they never said or did something. What have I done to deserve this reaction? And why are you acting this way? You are, as the old adage puts it, just too sensitive. You don't know who I am, he replied. They make up stories in which you play a villainous role so that you'll feel bad for them. Third, they will organize support for people who disagree with you. Never underestimate a person's narcissistic qualities. They will do everything in their power to poison the feelings of those around them toward you. Narcissists are sly and do this behind your back. Don't be surprised if a kid who used to be nice to you turns rude, or if a stranger suddenly stares at you strangely for no apparent reason. The narcissist has undoubtedly spread a lot of lies about you to those individuals. They would spend years pretending to be like them in order to protect their fragile ego from the humiliation of having their true nature revealed. 4. Anger, resentment, and narcissistic outburst. Narcissists are rarely the ones to leave a relationship or friendship with dignity and class. Disputes and animosity are almost inevitable once they realize they can't control you. For the sake of causing trouble, they will stop at nothing. As much suffering as they can bring about will be the goal while they are still in the picture. The public criticism and shouting will be turned up to the maximum level, and I can assure you that they are trying to paint you as the source of all of this misery and trouble. To see the narcissist for who he really is and to call out his behavior for what it is takes a lot of courage, and you deserve praise for showing it. The narcissist will then move on to your social media accounts to slander you. They won't sit down with you to figure out a solution. Instead, they'll scour your social network for their next move, always on the lookout for new ways to use your data against you. This is true whether their narcissism is overt or covert. If they refuse to do anything real, sensible, loving, or kind to help solve the problem, you can be sure they lack emotional maturity. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification If you enjoyed this video and would want to see more like it, you guys are the best for watching and listening. Thank you.